Welcome to Portugal in the winter. Giant umbrella behind me. We went through a big storm, and there is something here I want to show you guys. Here is some damage of the storm, I'm guessing. Or maybe just rebuilding, I don't know. But this is our little town. Yeah, there's some mud problem going on here. Maybe we can film some more of the little bit of destruction, but not too bad. So yeah, about 2 weeks ago, the storm Kristin hit, and yeah, it was like basically a Hurricane 1, I think somebody said, and destroyed a lot of property and houses, infrastructure. No phone, no internet, no electricity. Some people still don't have electricity even after 2 weeks. So nasty stuff. And then we had another storm. Leonardo, I think there was other ones, but that one was the one that brought more destruction with the rain. There's a lot of areas flooded. Leiria got the storm mostly. I think Coimbra got flooded. Roads are flooded. Santarém got flooded. And lots of other, like by Lisbon. I mean, I'm going to put some pictures in here. And we're counting our blessings because we didn't have that much of a problem here. Yeah, the power was out off and on for like a day or two. Internet was gone for a while, but it's back. So other people, like I said, friends of ours, still don't have electricity, even after 2 weeks. Tamar, where we used to live, got devastated way more, which is surprising because we're close to the ocean here. You'd think we would have had the brunt of the storm, but no, it actually went inland and really, destroyed a lot of property, infrastructure, stadiums, of course houses, all the electricity, and etc. So yeah, winter in Portugal, it rains. It rains a lot. It rained the last year, but the year before it rained more. And this year we get more. And I think it's not just Portugal that got bad weather. I think Spain got floods. Lots of places that usually it doesn't snow, it snows. This winter more. It's part of Portugal. The winter, it's wet. So if you're considering to move to Portugal, you need to know that the winters are wet and it's cold in the houses. I don't remember, I think I made a video about this, so it's not raining right now. Closing this. But the wind gusts are going. There's a lot of wind here. More than usual. Here's something I can show you. But yeah, again, we were lucky we didn't get anything happen to the house we live in. Partly it's because the house is built into a hill. It's not open standing and has a flat roof, so nothing could fly away. But I know friends of ours, again, clients of ours, their roof slid off. Can you imagine? I don't. So after this devastating time, I'm sure people need to dry out their houses. You can benefit from the sponsor of this video, Damp Guard. More about them later. Because all this weather brings a lot of dampness, leaks to the house, and how do you get it out? Okay, here, show you a little landslide. So here's a local landslide, a little one. It's a small road that is a shortcut to another village. It's still kind of sliding. You can see. But yeah, I mean, it's not Portugal's fault this happened. If some people consider leaving now, it's not because, Portugal has anything to do with the weather. It's probably a global thing. Other places are also getting devastated by it. Now it started to rain again. Stormy and rainy winters. Yeah, this is the third winter I'm here, and it has been stormy and rainy, but nothing like this. And yeah, is Portugal still the place to be, even though this stuff happens? That's the question some people ask themselves now, I'm pretty sure. I mean, if you have property damage and don't have the money to rebuild or not insured for it, then of course you might have to leave. But everybody's situation is different, I suppose. And of course it depends on the country how they handle it. I mean, 2 weeks without electricity in a smaller town but close to a bigger town, like a little village, is a little questionable. I guess it all depends how the country reacts to a national disaster. And of course, if they don't have enough money available to help the people, which like most of the time is not the case, even in other countries like the US, or they always have, it's hard to get the funds together for rebuilding. I'm walking a little more down here. There's some sheep in the field, poor things, getting wet. But that's basically it around here, that the storm didn't do a lot of damage in this little village. Thank goodness. We got lucky. Even though being so close to the coast. But if you consider moving to Portugal, you need to know that winters are wet and kind of coldish. Not like Canada cold, but just damp, and the cold gets into your bones. So you have to consider that. Yeah, damp, drizzly, sort of like a fall day. It's just always fall out there. And previous times, the sun came out every week. You had a couple of days of sunshine, sometimes even 20 degrees, just not this year. So it's just a weather cycle, I'm guessing, and eventually the weather cycle will go back to how it was, I'm guessing. But it's scary. Like that night when that storm was happening, I was scared. I never heard winds that intense and that fast, or I don't know, with that force. Rob did. I never been exposed to that. I mean, in Florida one time, long time ago, but not like this, no. So yes, I was scared something would smack into our window, because we have a lot of exposed antennas, old antennas hanging on the roofs, tiles that were loose. So yeah, but we got lucky. Well, comment below if you are affected by the storm, or what do you think about this whole weather we have experiencing here in Portugal. It's quite a roller coaster. We partnered with a great company that tackle a problem most people in Portugal face: mold and dampness in the house, especially if you live in an older house that is not
properly ventilated or insulated, you face mold and dampness. So damp guard is one of the best solutions you can find to get rid of that problem. You can see here in the pictures, and of course in our 2 videos we made already, one where we interview the 2 CEOs and the other where we speak about our own problem with damp and mold in our own house. Make sure you check out Damp Guard if you have a problem like us with mold and dampness. For all the information on Damp Guard, make sure you check out the information on screen, and of course all the info is also down below in the description.
I will put some pictures in showing the places that are way worse off than we, because we didn't really get any devastation around here, but others did, so I'm gonna put them in. I feel definitely sorry and concerned about what's going on there, but maybe there is a GoFundMe page or a natural disaster government page set up. If I find it, I will put it below, and maybe people can donate to them if they want to. We'll see. Yeah, I'm going back home now. Just looking around, just muddy and windy.